Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at the streams working. Let's take a look at the stream. Rumble is up. What about YouTube? Okay, testing. YouTube is good. Need to post. Sending live notifications. Copy that. No, I meant to do a post. No, come on. Create post. Yep, I already copied that by accident. Let me fix this up. Post that. And then Facebook. Okay. And one final check. Yep. Video is good. Audio is good. So let's begin the live stream for today. So today the goal is to fix the website. We're going to add the size guide for the shorts, upload better pictures, and make clear affiliation to AIM. No direct one, just raising funds for them. And that will be the first part. And the second one is we're going to need to make the second ads. And for that, we're going to use the Facebook comments we've been getting on our first ad. And we're going to raise some funds for AIM that way. Put that on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, probably. I don't know much about TikTok though. I don't think I have an account for it either. But we'll do that. And then the third one is we're going to start other digital products while the shorts production issue is being fixed. Because we can't be taking orders while that's going on. So actually, because of that, I might just get an email button. Email list button. Instead of pre-order or buy button. Okay. So let's start working on this. The first thing I'm going to do actually is upload better pictures, because that's easier to do. Let's do that. It would be the sales page, edit page, and if I click on the image here, then I can select a better one. Yeah. Okay, that'll be the first one. And if I click the carousel, click slide 2, then I can change the image. So this is that one. And then the walking one. Looks a bit funny. And the third one. We got that. I think that one looks best. Yeah, those images need to be resized properly. But let's see how the carousel looks. It's better than before, but the images still need to be resized properly. Let's see. I'll do that now actually. Let me save this. Um, and okay. I think I'll use this one as a base. Fix the top and the bottom portions. So how do we do that? Do I have Photoshop? Photopea? Photopea is like the free version of Photoshop online. A new project. Instagram. Page cover. Let me see if I can just upload a file. Yep. This one. And then I want to crop it. What is this tool again? Rectangle select. Here's the cropping tool. Right, just there and there. Okay. Then I want to call this cropped shorts model picture front. Save that. I need to look at the dimensions of this. Eight 31 by 1126. Okay, let me open another tab for Photopea. File, open. Then I want the walking one. And C. Where did the top part go? There it is. 8 31. And to be honest, I would like to what was it? Let me just make this like 1,000 or something. No. Come on. Crop everything. Yeah, let me fix that actually. Get rid of the hands right there. Or not, because the shorts are right there. Okay. So C again. Right. Make this like 1250 by 815 by 1250. Can I make it like 800? That'd be nice. Yeah. Okay, that's much better. 800 by 1250. Yeah, that's what I want to save it as. Replace it. Okay, why is... That's what I don't understand. You see that top part is like a bit of white space. 800. 11111. 1050. Come on. Okay. Okay. No more white space. No more white space. That looks better. Replace it. 800 by 1050. Okay. So let us do 800 by 1050. Nice. And the next one. Did that. Sides. This one will have to be a bit shorter. That shouldn't be a big deal, honestly. Still make the width about the same if I can. How do I do this? Three. Okay, that should be fine. Actually. Is there a magic brush that I can add this part in? Spot healing brush, what does that do? Heal, please. Heal this picture. Well, I mean, like, I can just touch it up. Brush. How do I pick the color for it, though? Is there, like, an ink dropper I can use somewhere? How to swap. Interesting. Well, this should be about right. And then, no, not what I wanted to do. What if I swap colors? How do you even do that? Oh, that's how you do it. And then, can't even tell. Oops. Not that. Oh, there we go. Middle mouse button. There we go. Couldn't even tell. He was always that tall. So funny. Always that tall. People get surgeries. You can always just do some photoshopping instead. Side. Okay, now we should be good. Let's replace this ugly one with da 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 da, like, oh, that's why. Okay, we have to export it. Not saving as a PSD. Which ones are the other ones? JPEGs? Okay. Gee, let's just do WebP. Why not? 100%. Yeah, we'll take 90. I think it's the side one. Yeah, use WebP instead. Let's see. Not bad. Yeah, my bad. Let me turn that off. Open the front one. Not using an ad blocker anymore, so. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I have it off. Oh, do I have something else? It might be this. Yeah. There you go. Make your money, Photopea. File, open. Create your account today. And then the true walk. Okay. I read chair as true. File, export. Photopea is shilling out for Canva. That's funny. They're basically their competitor in a sense. You know, for software like this, they should just have like a flat rate that they sell it for. Like 50, 70 bucks. And then like updates to it should be something else they sell, like DLC content basically. 2022 edition, you add $20 more or something like that. And then security updates should just be free because those are just needed. A really good application that does that, or software that did that, was for MacBook. It was a screen capture software or a screenshot software. Forgetting the name at the moment, but they had a really good business model. Okay, that should be all three of those. Yep. And then here we go. Yeah, there you go. Carousel, slide 2. Image, change that for the true walk. That looks so much better. Wait, what the heck? Did I like not see it properly? Why is this shorter? What? Now you're just messing with me. Is this not 800 by 1050? I think this one was just meant to be. Oh. Oops. Come on. Save this. And export it as WebP 800 by 1050. Yep. No, I want to replace it. And then we go here, slide 3, pick the image, change this. Where did it go? Why can't I pick that one? Is it not done downloading? Why is it taking so long? That's weird. Where did my Photopea editor go? Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm doing it in this browser. That's odd. Must have stopped it before it finished. Yep, replace it. Okay, looking good. Why can't I do that? It's weird. Oh, it might be because I have it open. No. I think it is because I have it open. Where's the preview? Okay, I closed the preview. And I don't think anything else will have it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now it's there. I had to open an image viewer. That's why it wasn't showing up. Carousel left. Now they should be the same size. There we go. Nice. Same for this one now. Click to upload the front. Okay, that is not right at all. I think I picked the wrong image. I got distracted by some noises. Front. Insert. Okay, I must have picked the wrong option. 800 by 1050. Come on. 800 by 1050. Oh, it just adjusted it. Okay, I see. That's nice. I do want those arrows to be beneath. Let's see if we can do that. Let me save this first. And if I do 100, okay. $50. Let's do 75. 60. 60 looks good, you know? Yeah, that looks good. And save it. It does not look good here though, that's for sure. Margin 10. No, that's not what it is. It's padding. Yep, that looks good. Hey, look, now it fits on the page as well. Nice. And I might make these a bit smaller. So, let me see. 100 now. 10, 20. That's just making it small. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, it's good enough. And let me put a text box here. I just want that. Not officially endorsed by AIM. Okay. We are simply fundraising for them. Third. Because we believe in the mission, so we're fundraising for them. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Images have been fixed. Yep. I need to add the size guide, and I'm doing this part right now, so let me do that quickly. Save that, exit, Shorts order form. Okay. Doesn't say here. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, it does here. And let me add a text box at the end there. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, isn't that what? I go to like pricing. There should be an asterisk somewhere here to use as an example. There's probably one here. Nope. Oh well, I think I did it right. So we'll see soon enough. Okay, save that. And that's good. Email list button instead of pre-order. Okay. The size guide. He did send me one a while ago. Let's see. There it is. Let me download this. I think I should just put this in a page and on the images as well. Yeah, let me fix this as well real quick. So exit, assets, physical products, shorts. There we go. Select an image. And I'll use that one. Something like that is pretty good. And I'll put these ones there as well, because why not? Okay. Not sure what that does actually. I'll have to check the page and see. So sales funnels, right? We changed that. Images on the physical product item. And now we are adding the size guide. So for that, add to images and put info link. That pops up the size guide. Let's try and do this. First of all, this is a PDF. I don't want a PDF, so let me just do this. $750 by 600. That was a pretty clean screenshot. Look at it's pretty symmetrical. And save that there. Rename it. Shorts size chart. Not char. Okay. And first things first. Add it to the carousel images. So click on the carousel, add a new slide, go there, drag and drop. Right, so the first thing you have to do for this is put a media element down. Yeah. Then we have to click there and here. And then me actually do something. Okay, there we go. Now it should show up here. There we go, nice. And since it'll be smaller than all of them, no issues there. Okay. Yeah, fill it. What was it again? The border? Yeah. 16 style solid. 2 pixel width. Yeah, that looks nice. And yeah, that's good. Let me save that. And also, this is in centimeters. Oh goodness. I might have to make one in inches. Maybe. Okay, let's see. So that's good. The other thing is an info. So here you just look at those, you look at the sizes if you really want to, but this isn't where you're going to be choosing the sizes. So that's going to be on the order form. So that's where we're going to put that. Okay. And actually, couldn't I just put the sizes right here? Like I could, which would be more clear than just a info icon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That seems better. I like to be more clear rather than put it hidden away because this is important information. Yeah, that works. Same thing here. Fill the width. 16 for some reason just looks really nice. Pixel radius. 2 pixel width, and we're done. And I might actually, yeah, you can't do anything with this thing, so just great. Oh, so you can like do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Because if I knew you could do that, I would have just done that on the sales page instead. That's not too bad. It's pretty nice. Okay, one thing I may have to do is make this in inches instead. So let me write that down. So we added the size guide, added it to images, decided on just size guide instead of info pop-up or link redirects. May want to put in inches instead of centimeters. Because I don't know, I don't think people use inches for clothing. I think we use centimeters, right? Not sure. Okay, so this is done. That one is done. Email list instead of pre-order. Cause I still want to get the order, right? No way for me to get the order. So that's their email. Confirm pre-order. Can I fulfill these within a reasonable time? I think so. Will be fulfilled in the month of January. And I need to actually do that and bold it. Give it some padding. And I want to move it above if I can. That's funny. Okay. I do think like even if like the worst case is that the shorts aren't of the best quality. So I'll probably just have to remove the logo and make sure that the stitching is fine. Because otherwise the material for the shorts is actually pretty good, the base material. So I can fulfill these orders, but barely. Okay. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, I could have just, for this one, just use that. Okay. Let me check the mobile version. I think I'm done with this for now. Email list. I might actually do that, but let's see. So how does it look on mobile? Looks pretty good. Create order now. For some reason, the image, this one, is at the end. You see? And then the image is at the end for some reason. I don't know why it does that. That's like one element as well, so I can't do anything. Maybe if I do this. I don't know why you would do that. Okay. So that is good. Save it. Exit. So that's the sales. Okay. And let's see. So I was thinking was basically having an email sign up that also takes in orders, but those orders are going to be $0 and just used as a reference. So that would basically be a third page, right? What's the use of that? The use of that is I can still continue marketing and advertising. And it would just be creating a mailing list, right? So there's that. Or I can do, let me write this down. Okay. Mailing list page. It would have $0 order product and just be a reference of what people want. Get them to sign up to a mailing list I can use later on. Or there can be a reservation list where for $1 they can send their order in and reserve their spot. So yeah, because I don't want to know the mailing list people's size and order, right? The people I want to know about is going to be the reservation list. So this is actually going to be a separate sales funnel, right? Yeah. And in this sales funnel, the first page is just going to be a zero order product and a sign up to the mailing list, right? And when you click that button and you sign up to the mailing list, it'll take you to the next page. It's going to be like, hey, by the way, you can reserve your spot for $1. And it'll let you choose your order type, right? So when you do that, we'll basically say, hey, now we're going online whenever we have the issues figured out. And they'll get priority for it. And then we'll send out a mail. We'll send out an email to them saying, now you go to this page and you can make your order. Yeah, I guess the thing is, one of the things we can get from the reservation list is the size that they want, right? That'll actually make it feel more real, or more get more investment from the customer, and make them feel like it's actually going to be real, if that makes sense. Comfort them basically in that we actually have the sizes and stuff, and we actually have a product, instead of it just being a one-click sign in or one-click reserve, right? So they'll be like, oh, so I'm gonna have a medium white short for they know the price, which is going to be $45 later on, but I can reserve it now for $1. And so they pick those options, they customize the short for their size, and they click reserve instead of just clicking a reserve button. They'll have a more tangible feel of what they're actually reserving. I think that's a good idea. And that is something we can work on right now instead of pausing production per se. Because we don't have sales at the moment. Or we don't have shorts, we don't have fully finished shorts to sell until the factory issue gets fixed. So this is something we can do. Okay. So the first one is just going to be a sales page, but duplicated. So I'm going to duplicate this sales page, because this funnel isn't going to get used for a while. And I'm going to rename it email get page. This one is going to be sales shorts. Email get is going to be the base page. You move that out. What the heck? What just happened? I duplicated it, but now the names are the same for some reason. Sales shorts. Okay. Email page. Okay. And I don't know if I want it to be a sales page type or not. Is there like an email one? Order, upsell, downsell, thank you, opt-in, inline, pop-up. I think this should be fine. Let me see how System.io does this exactly. System.io, email sign up page. Let's see. I think we already have that part set up. Email campaigns. I basically want two email lists, right? I want one for people who sign up for the shorts. Sign up for Islamic shorts. The sender can be contact. Oh. It can be for people who sign up on the first page. Okay. And the second one is going to be reserved Islamic shorts. $1 or something. Same people who chose a configuration for the shorts and spent $1 to reserve their spot. Let me check what this is about. Smart move. Okay. me make that. I guess that's making the first email. I create campaign steps, subject. Okay. Welcome to the Islamic short. What was it called? Newsletter. Okay. Visual editor. Classic editor. Template selected. You can have this one or that one. I like that one a bit more. Thanks for signing up to get news on the Islamic shorts. We will be sending emails on this account to you about the shorts from this email. Pray you and your loved ones are doing well. Okay, that's good. You can go away. Harry Cook can go away. Bye, Harry Cook. It's an interesting name. Trash. I'm not sending my signature to people. Connect with me on Instagram. Oh, maybe I can say follow the page and stuff. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, buy the shorts there, guys. What did it do? Reserve the shorts here. Why is this a URL? The heck? Oh, maybe it's because I copied it there. Yeah. Reserve the shorts here. Donation page. Facebook page. Reserve shorts. Oops. Control C. And then a happy face. Okay. I feel like this isn't all the same. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Need the charger. Okay. What is next? Let's change the image to our logo. That looks pretty nice. Okay. Exit there. Affiliate badge. Affiliate links. What are those? Guess those are variables you can put in there. Preview. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll save that draft. Save and publish. Interesting. Activate. How did he do that? Save and publish. Okay. Cool. That's what we need to do next. Save and publish. Save and publish. And choose after which email to add this one. So I think that's basically if you're doing a chain. 0 days time when the email should be sent. Nope. Activate. Okay. And that'll send this email immediately after somebody signs up. No, not where I want it to go. Save it. So anybody who signs up for this email will get that sign up notification. Can I duplicate it? Yeah. Yep. What happened? So I just made this one now. And I want to name it Reserved for Islamic Shirts. Settings. Save that. And we're just going to delete this one. And instead of saying your reservation process through. Save that part. Okay, but how do I change this? Okay, there we go. Thanks for signing up. Thank you for there. Your spot for the Islamic shorts has been reserved. We will send you updates for your reservation. And here we're gonna use an even better one. Where is it? Come on. I think I have it. I don't have it here? Okay. I need to upload that. So if I go here, go to logo creation, open that in Finder. Yeah. These people are getting that one. This one. Because you reserve, you get treated golden logo. Okay. So copy that, Control-L, paste that here, close this, close that. I can close these too. Okay, how is the stream doing? Let me check. I'll also use this for archival purposes. Okay, it's going good. It's going good. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes I just lose my train of thought and have to reorient myself. Where is it? Right here. Yes, use the golden H. Select the golden H. Yeah. So if you reserve, you'll get a golden logo in your email. Save the changes. And since they already reserved it, exit. Okay. No, not save and test. Come on. Save it. That confuses me a bit. Activation settings. Yep. This email will be sent after no other email. Delay before sending the email is 0 minutes. Time when the email should be sent. Nope. Okay. And I think if you're reserving it, I am going to ask for the first and last name. So I can actually use these. Let me actually fix that. So if you reserve the email, then I will know your first name. Hey, first name, how you doing? Imagine if that actually shows up, that'd be funny. Yeah, you can see there. Let me see if I can fix it to be a bit better. So this is the default font. What is the default font? Oh, whatever the client uses, okay. Can I go like... I'd rather do that than use that one. Ray, you are doing well. Congrats to both you and me, I suppose. And hopefully your order will be fulfilled in a few days. Or as soon as I'm able to do it. Save that. Why is it save and test? Sure, send that there. Gmail. Nope. Okay, it should be fine. Alrighty, that's the first part. Set up the campaign, set up a tag. Okay.
Know exactly how to communicate with them once they've completed our email campaign to our funnel. We also want to set up a tag so we can then tag our customer or our subscriber, and that way we'll know exactly how to communicate with them once they've completed this automated campaign that they'll initially go through. So head over to contacts and click on tags. And now to create our tag, we can come over to the top right and click on the create button, and then we're going to name our tag. So in this example, I'm going to tag the subscribers based on the lead magnet that they're downloading, which is the Keto Diet book. So that way I'll know that all the...
Okay, so for me that would be tags. Yeah, so I said reserved, but okay. Reserved Islamic shorts. And signed up for Islamic shorts emails. That's how I'm gonna know. Why is it in euros? That's weird.
Subscribers with this tag are interested in the keto diet. And then click save. And now our tag is created at the top here. So as simple as that. Now, just so you know, everything I'm showing you in this tutorial can be done on the free plan, but just so you know, on the free plan, you only get one tag. So if you've already used a tag and you want to use a second one, then you would have to upgrade to the startup plan. So if that's a concern for you, then you might just want to skip adding the tag for now. However, tags are super useful. So if you're at the point where you're ready to upgrade, you can do so. But if you want to save some extra money, then I have a link that will get you 40% off your System.io account. And that link is in the description below this video. So feel free to use that if the time is right for you now to upgrade. So now our tag is set up and our campaign is set up. Now all we need to do is connect our tag and our campaign to our funnel. So let's head back over to our funnel and find our keto funnel, which is here. And now with a squeeze page selected, I need to come to this option here, which says automation rules.
Squeeze page. What is that about? Let's see. Tags done. So we go to sales funnel. Go here. Apparently there's something called a squeeze page. Don't see it here. Sales, order, upsell, downsell, thank you. Opt-in, thank you, inline, pop-up, link in bio, info, contact, webinar. So it must be because this is not the proper sales type. Why is the US dollar not there? Okay. Test 2. Will the squeeze page be here? Nope. Okay. So, guess that doesn't matter. Automation rules, he said.
So under automation rules, I need to click the add button, add a rule, and the trigger is funnel steps form subscribed. So basically, once a person opts into our email list, which is what this trigger relates to, come to the far right here to these little dots and click on the edit.
Let me just follow along. Okay. That's pretty cool. Kind of like NA10 or Zapier.
Automation rule. Now we have to add an action. So what action do we want to have
Zapier.
occur? So the first action I'm going to do is subscribe them to the campaign. So select subscribe to campaign. And now we have a drop-down menu where we can choose our campaign. So the custom keto diet, that is our campaign, and click on save rule. And now then to also add the tags, the same rule, I'm going to click on the same dots again next to this funnel set form subscribed. And I'm going to click on edit automation rule, add another action. And the second action I want to occur is this one to add a tag. And now which tag do I want to add? It's the ebook, the keto, keto ebook.
Let me make sure those are in place. Trigger, funnel, step from subscribed, add a tag, and subscribe. Okay, so that is set, which is nice. Okay. Save the rule. And I want to duplicate this form. This is going to be reserve Islamic shorts. And like we said, reserve shorts. So I do need to duplicate the product because I set the price for it. Or maybe I can just set a coupon. $99 reserve. Discount type fixed. Reserve shorts. I don't think I want them to be the same product, do I? In the system, I don't want them to be the same product, so I should make another one instead of going this coupon route. Yeah. Okay, let me make a second one. So just duplicate the first, or not, I suppose. Reserve Islamic shorts. Reserve format for the same product. This should really be dynamic, honestly, product tags. U.S. And the price is gonna be like $1. Do you take sales tax on a reservation? Okay, I guess so. 0. Yep. Yeah, it's not gonna have any of those. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This product does have custom options. So the size, let me look at the sizing chart for a second. Small, medium, large. Okay. Small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large, and extra, extra, extra large. Yep. And color, white and black. Yep. There you go. Site sales funnel. Go back here. Put that up here. Physical product. Reserve. Let me make sure this is the same as in the email. Campaigns. Yeah. should be here. Reserve shorts. Okay, looks good. Sales funnel. Good. Now I do want another automation rule on this page. Trigger that when, yeah, when there is a new sale, subscribe them to the reserved campaign, add a tag. They reserve the Islamic shorts. And can I remove them from signed up for Islamic shorts emails and remove them from a campaign? I'm thinking, do I want to unsubscribe them? Because that's going to be like the base emails that everybody who subscribed gets. And then there's going to be the emails that only those who reserve their shorts get. So I think I'll keep the tags and stuff actually. Yeah. So they'll just get additional information. That seems right. Okay. Look at that. The sunlight's coming through. Save that rule. Okay. Now edit this page. Now I need their email. That's what I need. Form input. Email. Email, please. I really like that character. Submit the form. Yeah, to the next step actually. That's what I wanted to do. And where is the text? There it is. Sign up. More emails. Save that. And that part is also not needed. It's taking a while to save. I do wonder. It looks more dopey there. I'll reduce it here. Where is it? Yep, there you go. Much better. Okay, looking good. And they can see everything there. Cool. So that is done. What is next? And then here is going to be reserve. Edit the page. It's going to be exactly the same thing, except actually the product is also the same. Yeah. So exactly the same thing. I guess reservation should also be 50%. Shorts will be coming out in the month of January. Because why not? I always miss the text. Not always. Reserve now. Save that. To be honest, I just want to make that inclusive. So I'll do that actually real quick. Go to assets, physical products, reserve shorts, and over here, just make it inclusive. I do wonder how that works. Like if the business is in Texas, do they only pay 8% even if the person buying the product is in like New York? And the sales tax there is like, I don't know, 12%. 12% or something. Okay. Sites, sales, not you. She's gonna delete you. So let's view the funnel. Okay, we go here, we're like, yes, please. I'll put my email there, sign up, takes you to the second page, and they're like, hey, cart summary, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? How about we put some information there? Yeah, no, that's just gonna be black. What the? Okay. Okay. And give that box a background. Oh, that's the border. That's not what I wanted. Where's the background? There it is. Yeah. I don't know, like maybe I'll do 20 there and then I'll do 20 here. That seems better. Yeah. And we'll give you a border, good sir. Make you look good. Yep, I think that looks nice. And this one as well needs to go up one. That as well needs to go up just a smidge. That looks so much better. Yeah. This needs some more padding actually on the bottom part. A little bit more. Okay, that works. Is that how it looks? Let me see. No, it looks better on the phone. Okay. Oh. Let me see if I got the mail. Doesn't seem like I did. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did yet. We'll see why that is in a bit. And then here you just buy it and so what does this button do? It reserves it. Where does it send the user after you click it? Border, hover effect, subtext, text, payment button. Doesn't say. I'll just have to check it out then. Okay. Reserve shorts. Is there a way to deactivate pages for a bit? Let me see if I missed anything in the email because it's not going through to my email.
In this app, you want just to do that.
Begin setup process. Okay. Form input. Did that. He's doing first name. I did email address. Yep. Don't know why you need a squeeze page specifically. Keto campaign. Oh, that's where the substitute variable is. Let me try using that real quick. Email campaigns. Yeah, reserve. That's the one. I don't know if there's something specifically the editor is doing. It's safer to do that. Exit there. Let me see if I even went into the CRM. Right. test. Okay, I did go in there. So why did it not... Let me delete that. And I don't think... Campaigns... Email count. What does that mean? 0 emails. Save and test to... Yeah, send one there. I'll have to verify it. Actually, send it to that account. I know that one's verified. I can just check out my phone. I am getting it. Hey, first name. We don't have your first name, so we just put the variable there. See? Hey, first name. Now you know I'm using a template. Let me just get through these emails real quick. Okay. So it is working, but I think I can't use that one. I have to use contact. That might be why. And the same for the other one. Test it. 2, 3. Okay, there we go. That's pretty fast. That's nice. Oh, the smiley face got cut off. And the person who sent it to me, who is it? Contact. Okay. Cool. So it is working here, but then when I go and do it, why is it not working? Let me try it again. Go to the website. I can do it over here. Right, and then I'm like, here, take my email. Please send me emails. And is it going to spam maybe? It might be. See? Yep. Went straight to junk. Let me tell you. It's not junk, okay? It really isn't junk. Oh, it didn't even let me download the image. Okay. It's crazy. It is working, but for some reason my emails are being sent to the junk. Oh. Okay. Please check your junk. Please check spam. Why my emails go to junk? Okay, let me reorient real quick. So let's check what we've done so far. What? Okay, that's weird. I swear we fixed. Didn't we write a bunch of stuff? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Okay, so we fixed the website. We actually made it into an email list instead. Actually, we can continue for now instead of just pausing. And the next thing we're going to have to do is make an ad list. Okay. I am gonna take a break for now. I'll see you guys in an hour or two. After taking my daily siesta. Oh, yeah. And then we'll continue with making the second ad. Much more fun than the first thing we were doing. Okay.